Hello everybody. Today I got a big box of beautiful toys from SWEETY BIJOU. I'm going to do an unboxing, but first I wanted to show you a little bit about her website. When you go to her website, you can log into where it says new shops, pick the Canada shops. I think absolutely everything's there. She has other shopping options, but she's got beautiful tools. Her tools are all high quality. There's lots of different categories. She has heat safe 3D printed baking blanks, texture sheets, stencils, all kinds of tools. There's too much to go through every tab and look. But do look at her jewelry. She does sell her jewelry also. There's all different categories of her jewelry. Some of it's polymer clay, some of it is metal clay, bronze clay, silver clay. She works with all kinds of products, and check her YouTube channel because there's a vast library she's been working on for more than 10 years that I've been watching of all kinds of free tutorials. She also has a Patreon with private classes and tutorials. So make sure you check out her websites when we're done with this video. Here, just beautiful stuff, exquisitely made, with her own style. It's very recognizable. One of my favorite pieces is this fossilized pendant. Here's some close-up pictures of it. Just kind of combining stone and ammonites, I think they're called. But please take the time to check out her store and her other shops, as well as her YouTube channel. There's just a wealth of content there that you don't want to miss. And if you do end up doing a purchase, sign up for her email list and get a 10% off your purchase. Okay, here we go. Hello, folks. I just got a box. I was working out on my deck, and I got this surprise box from SWEETY BIJOU from Canada with some of her beautiful tools. I don't know what's in here, so let's open it up and find out. I gotta move some of my flowers out of the way. And I'm outside. Sorry for any noise, but it's a beautiful day here in Cincinnati. One of very few. It goes from monsoon season to blasting desert heat at some point. The cicadas are singing loud and clear. The 17-year cicada are everywhere. My dogs are loving the snacks. And let's see what we have. Paper, of course. Very nice paper. More paper. That's very nice. Oh, look at this. It's a necklace display form. That's awesome. Very nice. So you set this on your counter. Oh, like this, to display necklaces on. That's awesome. All right, let me set that out of the way. Get back in the box here. Now this is a hollow vase form. You can cover that. This is bakeable. This is heat safe 3D printed hollow form. It's very light, so you can cover this with your polymer clay veneers. and bake it and make yourself a beautiful vase. Ooh, look at this. This is also bakeable. This is for making huggy earrings. It's bakeable. What an awesome piece. And I think I already have the other parts that go with this that I've received before. This is a dome forming tool. So if you make a pendant, you can lay it on here. This is heat safe, 3D printed. You can lay it on here to bake so that you get the shape, the arched shape. This is also great for curved earrings. This is another baking form. I'm trying to remember what this one's for. I'll have to look at that. I'll have to look that up. Oh man, I can't wait to demo all these beautiful tools. Let's see. This looks like a ring sizing mandrel, but it's oval. You can see that. It's a ring sizing mandrel. What a nice feeling tool. And let's see what's in the box with it. Oh man, miniature heart cutters. Her cutters are the sharpest. Trying to get right under the lens. You can see how sharp these cutters are. And there's a set here of 6. Absolutely beautiful. Super sharp. Ah, I got a cicada crawling up my leg. Hold on a second. They're all over the place. All right. Man, so much stuff. These are awesome. I have the round set already. The boxes they come in for storage are beautiful. And if you haven't seen these before, I already have the bar, and each one comes with a bar. This tray lifts out, and this is the spacing bar. And there's 2, one for straight line spacing. So you can clip these cutters onto this bar, and then you can take a smaller one and you can position it anywhere on that bar that you want. So now you can cut out an earring with the hole placed precisely where you want. And if you want to center them, that's what this bar is for. There's 4 tabs on each one. That allows you to get it perfectly centered and to perfectly center the next size down. That's perfectly centered. These are awesome tools. Okay, so there was the drop earring. I'm going to set this over here. Here's the square set. Oh man, this is awesome. This is this rounded square set. It works the same way. Underneath there you have the bar for positioning. I love these little cases they come in. They're so nicely made. Little sparkle, the shape on the top, so you don't have to search much. Oh, I'm going to have to look up and see what these are. I go on her website all the time, and I know I've seen them. I don't know if they have something to do with the huggy earring part. There's a measuring thing on the edge here. A little slot. I'm trying to see what it says. Oh, I know what these are. These are for making polymer clay rings. Well, I think that's what this one's kind of small. But if these are bakeable, I can make my polymer clay rings on these. Anyway, I'll look that up. Set these over here. Oh my God. Oh man. You know what these are? These are edge cutters, or for making borders or cutting strips. Oh, I can't open it fast enough. These are some of the sharpest cutters you ever see. Hopefully, you'll be able to see on this one her edge. Super sharp, super hard. They're easy to hold. They have this little wedge so that you can get good pressure for cutting strips. These are amazing. I'm going to get them all out so I can hold them up and show you the different shapes. This is a small wavy line, and this one's a broader one. If you watch my video for making a cuff bracelet with one of her bakeable cuff bracelet forms, I made a wavy blade. It's called Wavy Blade Cuff Bracelet. It's on my YouTube. I'll put a link in the video here to the video for that class. And this one is more, it has a point here and it's flat on this side. These are great for doing borders and mosaic work and cutting and replacing. You can do bargello with a shape like this, and it'll add another dimension to your bargello work. All right, and here's the big one. Those are also great for mokumigani. Oh wow, that's just beautiful just by itself. It's quite hefty, the handle part. This is awesome. This would be awesome for mokumigani and for making borders. Absolutely awesome. I can't wait to try these. And there's more. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Look at that. Button makers. Now, I had made some button template. I have a button template video, and they're no longer available, and the tools to cut them out I still have. But what these allow you to do, just like the centering tool on the other cutters, this allows you to perfectly set your cutter with either 4 holes or 2 holes. There's the 2 hole. And you can get a perfectly centered, perfectly round button or any of these other shapes. I did make some buttons for a local fiber gallery here. They make their own yarn and wool yarn, and they teach classes and have spinning classes. And I made some nice big buttons. These are awesome. they gave me some samples of yarn, and I matched them with metallic clays, and they were just simple buttons, Makumi patterns, and they loved them. This is awesome. Her packaging is just spectacular. I mean, this looks like one of those boxes you get with a nice piece of jewelry or high-end makeup. I don't have any of those, but and this one is, oh, I think this is for making bales. Yes, this is for making bales. So you cut out your clay. And then a piece of clay is folded over to make a bale that will go on a pendant. No need for metal bales that stick off the back of your clay, oddly. I bought a bunch of those, and they just don't stay on, or you have to bury them in the thick blob of clay. Clay to clay is always best. And look how sharp those are. Just absolutely incredible. These are sharper than metal cutters. They really are. Okay. Well, I got my work cut out for me. This is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Ludmilla. Sweetie Bijou. I will have links, and I will try to put links for the individual products in my description. So click on the title of the video, and you'll get a drop down that has all the links for the different products here. This is awesome. Just amazing. We've got the square ones. These drop earrings. Now, I want to tell you something about a tool like this. You can take this shape and then modify it. And by that, what I mean is, you have you cut out your earring with or without the center. You can take like a large round cutter or cut straight point to point to make it an actual triangle. In my cuff bracelet video with the wavy blade, there's a pair of earrings at the end. I don't know if I show making them, but I used one of her cutters from her Arabian Nights collection that has scallops. And I just used a circle cutter to cut from here to here to round it off, and it gave me a beautiful shape for an earring, in addition to the shapes that are already provided. All right, let's see. This is awesome. I can't wait to bake on this. It's a nice size curve for gentle curved earrings, pendants. You could put my easy back on the back of those. You have my easy back cutter. And this is just gorgeous. I'm gonna ask her, I wonder if you can build on here. Build your pieces so they have the shape. And I don't know if this is bakeable, but I will find out. Because if I could bake on this and make those collar bracelets just perfectly shaped. All right, and I will put all these back in the tools. These are amazing. And the little heart cutters. And you know, with something like small like this, when you put a thin sheet of clay on a tile and you smooth it, and you can even texture it with something like linen or anything, cut them all out, leave them on the tile, bake it. Then you'll have all these little hearts that you can add to your projects that's not going to distort on you. I can't believe how tiny this teeny tiny little heart is. It's amazing. And this is like a ring mandrel, but it's oval. And I know I've seen her use it. I don't know if it's bakeable, but you could make links I'll have to look this one up too. And I know this is a baking form. You could use it as a bead rack, but it has another purpose that she uses it for, and it's not tacos. It really is not tacos, I promise you. And then these. I really do think these are for baking ring forms on. I know but I just don't understand the slot, and I can't see. There's a slot there, and I can't see what it says there because my eyes are really bad and the light's not good, and my allergies are killing me, but I keep hanging outside with the flowers on my deck. All right, folks. Thank you so much, Ludmilla. Your tools are absolutely stunning and of the highest quality and well worth their weight in gold. Bye-bye. Look for more videos. I will be demoing all these in my future classes. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing video, and don't forget to like and share. And please visit her website. I will have all the links to everything in the description. And her YouTube channel is full with hundreds and hundreds of high quality videos.